Hello guys, welcome to our web page again. Today in this video we will continue to introduce our articles to you, and today's article will be about metaverses and digitalization of these metaverses. I hope you will like it, and if you are ready we can start.
Important facts: the year 2020 marked the beginning of the active development of an alternative reality in the form of metaverses. Like isolated virtual states, all conditions, parameters and laws are formed by the users themselves. Joining the metaverse is available to almost everyone. To do this, you need to have a web wallet and often be a verified user. A significant difference from virtual games was metaverse due to the economic relations within the site. This is implemented using cryptocurrency and NFT tokens. The use of blockchain technology allows you to be decentralized. In addition, all actions and additions are prescribed by direct participants, not only developers. The prospect of metaverse development is only gaining momentum and, according to McKinsey, growth will continue for the next decade. By 2030, the virtual market will reach a capitalization of $5 trillion. The Decentraland Metaverse. It is worth noting Decentraland's large platform for the creation and sale of virtual real estate. The metaverse allows you to build new objects on land plots, to unify them by setting various parameters. Users can make transactions within the community by monetizing their creations. The idea of the project belongs to the Argentine developers, Ari Malich, Esteban Ordano, implemented on the ETH blockchain. Upon entering the metaverse, an avatar is assigned, which can be personalized for yourself. In the future, all actions are performed on his behalf. Currently, Decentraland is available in the browser. The available demo version does not connect to the web wallet. In addition to real estate, the Decentraland microcosm impresses with its capabilities. Participants can attend various parties and events, get access to NFT exhibitions, raise their own dinosaur from a virtual egg, compete in high-speed races, and enjoy all the advantages of the casino. More than 90,000 land areas have already been registered in the virtual universe, using NFT Land, ERC 721. The system is built on the principle of large megacities, where districts are formed, each of which has its own unique structure, size and number. Each district has its own theme, ranging from the world of art to virtual games. There is no hierarchy of management. The leadership belongs to the districts themselves, creating the rules of participation. Users can choose the method of management in the person of individual avatars or a group of persons, at their own request. At the same time, movement through all districts, sites and leisure activities is open to all participants of the metaverse. A special land estates system allows you to coordinate work, form districts, through the association of plots, communicate with other users, creating groups. An independent voting system, Agora, has been carefully thought out, which makes communication in the metaverse more accessible, interesting and independent. The main currency of the platform is mana. The calculation of its value is close to 70 cents. Using crypto wallets, you can trade land, buy districts, the right to vote and many other functions. The Axie Infinity Metaverse. The Axie Infinity project was launched back in 2017 by the Vietnamese founders of Sky Mavis, based on a blockchain game based on the play-to-earn model. The metaverse is available to many PC users, Mac OS, Windows. The metaverse of My Neighbor Alice. The interactive universe of My Neighbor Alice claims to be a full-fledged entertainment platform, where there is an ideology, mission and values close to many. The developer Antler Interactive created the platform. Getting into a new reality, participants have access to such functions as creating new islands, building buildings on them, growing crops, interacting with neighbors and much more. Almost all the functionality is monetized. In the future, the metaverse should be released on Steam. The plot will appeal to fans of the Happy Farmer. Alice is a local resident of the city, around which new territories and completely unpredictable circumstances are unfolding. Participants can choose any type of farming on their territories, from growing crops to fishing, breeding bees. The main currency of the Alice Metaverse, it can be used to pay for services with neighbors, acquiring or exchanging their possessions, animals, you can buy real estate and perform various tasks. Immediately after registration, the newcomer participates in an auction for land. To do this, he needs to top up his account with 20 tokens, Alice, and wait for the result for 2 weeks. Thus, the creators balance the influence of the participants, maintaining a common interest, without giving preference to those who have the maximum cash. Auctions are held systematically. More than 900 lots of plots are played on them. If the user does not receive his land, the currency is returned to his wallet. As well as for iOS and Android devices. Axie Infinity was created on the Ethereum blockchain, the Ronin subnet. The main gamified heroes become Axie, the plot unfolds around them. After full registration, the characters become NFT property. They can be upgraded, bought, involved in battles, get them housing, establish a way of life. The properties of heroes can be multiplied with the help of amulets, charm. The set of one Axie includes 6 body parts. The battles take place on the principle of a card layout, where the attack is made depending on the available combination of cards. You can add combinations to defeat your opponent. There are 2 cycles for players: Arena, where you can compete with other random participants, and Adventure, where the essence is to explore maps and fight NPCs. The user's starter kit is 3 Axies, each of which will cost about $3. To fully interact with the platform, you need a Ronin wallet. Create an account and complete verification. The platform's currency is the AXS token, Axie Infinity Shards, powered by ERC20. With the help of AXS tokens, users perform all internal operations, improving their avatars, buying them additional options. The next important digital asset, SLP, Smooth Love Potion, is credited to the participants' balance after winning battles. The SLP index directly depends on the number of avatars in possession, rank in battles. SLP accrual is made for the cultivation of new heroes. Someone uses this as a business inside the platform, reselling pets to other participants in the future. The map of the Axie Infinity Metaverse is protected by NFT tokens, divided into land areas where you can build new platforms for your characters. The Metaverse of My Neighbor Alice. The interactive universe of My Neighbor Alice claims to be a full-fledged entertainment platform, where there is an ideology, mission and values close to many. The developer Antler Interactive created the platform. Getting into a new reality, participants have access to such functions as creating new islands, building buildings on them, growing crops, interacting with neighbors and much more. Almost all the functionality is monetized. In the future, the metaverse should be released on Steam. The plot will appeal to fans of the Happy Farmer. Alice is a local resident of the city, around which new territories and completely unpredictable circumstances are unfolding. Participants can choose any type of farming on their territories, from growing crops to fishing, breeding bees. The main currency of the Alice Metaverse. It can be used to pay for services with neighbors, acquiring or exchanging their possessions, animals, you can buy real estate and perform various tasks. Immediately after registration, the newcomer participates in an auction for land. To do this, he needs to top up his account with 20 tokens, Alice, and wait for the result for 2 weeks. Thus, The creators balance the influence of the participants, maintaining a common interest, without giving preference to those who have the maximum cash. Auctions are held systematically. More than 900 lots of plots are played on them. If the user does not receive his land, the currency is returned to his wallet. The Sandbox Metaverse, an approximate analog to Decentraland Sandbox, is also created on the Ethereum blockchain, the founder of Pixel. The platform also creates its own microcosm with unique tasks, functions, standards, accessible to many people. During the created games, users can move around each other's territories, meet, join groups. Virtual reality is implemented on GameMaker software. Inside the metaverse, you can create your own game, or you can take an existing one as a basis. All rights reserved and belong to the creators who can monetize their ideas. Sandbox is often compared to Minecraft for its high-quality graphics. Primary lots are land plots that need to be purchased and further developed. Sandbox can boast of more than one public partnership, so the Gucci brand has become a member of the metaverse, having invested part of the funds there, Renault Korea Motors and others. The main digital assets of the game Sand, the main token for transactions. Works on ERC-20 land directly plots that are traded on ERC-721 assets. NFT objects created by the participants themselves are traded on ERC-1155. There is no standard registration to facilitate login. It is enough to log in and link a crypto wallet. The High-Rise Metaverse. The High-Rise project is unique in that it remotely resembles a social network. Like many universes, it was created on ETH and the High-Rise blockchain subnet, the creators of the Pocket Worlds platform. In addition to communication, participants can also purchase tokenized land, erect buildings, divide them into segments, in the form of apartments or rooms, participate and create games. It is worth noting that the avatars of the universe have many powers. You can choose any types and images. Dress your characters in clothes, buying them on internal marketplaces, think over their style. All heroes are NFT owned by their owners and can also be sold on the site. The concept of the metaverse is embedded in the map, which is divided into 160,000 land plots. All plots are protected by NFT tokens. They can also be bought on a PNC. The cost is variable. Starting from 0.165 ETH, you can monetize your activities through the creation of games, granting rights to visit your territories, dividing buildings into rooms for rent. You can get into the High-Rise Metaverse through the Google Play application. More than 10 million downloads have already been recorded. Next, you need to register and create your own character. After that, the system automatically directs the user to a free online room, which can be fully equipped for themselves. At the same time buying interior elements or winning them in lotteries. The platform allows you to share your achievements with the participants, communicate in messengers and conduct open social activity.